So coming from the whole thought of what takes to build a brand, Vandy was given the subtopic of unity of brands. Unity of brands itself, like it is, there are two ideas to it. One, the unity within the brand, and then the unity beyond its own self, right? Just to throw some light on why we wanted to throw this question to this topic to Andy is because she nurtures so many brands in her umbrella already, which is a very, very commendable thing, because she's actually working towards creating an ecosystem, a community to actually promote her narrative stronger, right? Especially in a market which could use a lot of that awareness, which could use a lot of that path-breaking talk and conversation, right? So I think it is a great way to begin that narrative in Kerala, and especially that how brands don't always need to compete, right? Even if brands belong to a certain category, how can they actually work together to nurture each other, to grow together, and make a stronger say on things, you know? So that way you are helping each other.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's collaboration. So about 30 brands in my store where everything is like footwear, accessories, everything is sustainable lifestyle brands. And each brand has a story. Like I said, I only curate those kind of brands who's very interesting, and how they procure their items, how they manufacture. Everything needs to go through that tick mark of sustainable production, right from the fabric to the production. Even you might even find nylon stuff in my but that's rescued fabrics. So it's just not only eco-friendly fabrics alone or pure fabrics alone, but I also have things which are rescued. Otherwise, it will end up in landfills and it's going to clog the planet. So that's another thing which I create. Even thrift is part of my entire system. So it's all about circular fashion. Now, coming to your question, how do they have a unity between each other? Now, I actually encourage these brands to actually collaborate. Like a earring brand and a dress and a footwear brand, everything. So we have stylists in our office who will style. I'm part of it because I love styling. So I'll style these things together to make sure that it looks good together. And even clothing brands, if one set of a top goes well with another brand thing, that is collaboration. It goes well with each other. So that's unity. And so I try to make sure that there's no competition within each other, because every brand has to compete within themselves, not with the other brand. Of course, they should not be copying it and things like that. But according to the trends and everything, they have to be well at their own stuff. And also about the unity inside the brand, because sometimes I feel brands going away from their color schemes, going away from that. That's something which I sometimes tell them that you have to keep with the same things. If you do that, then your identity is going to be dispersed and you're not going to be strong enough. So that kind of brands, I curate.